Welcome back to my expanded divine panel of the Infinite Eight to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good, aka the highest good. I need a drink or something real quick. Where did I put my coffee? Where did I put my coffee? It's right over here. Alright, so, actually it's tea with milk. Alright, so this one is Gifts Unlocked for To the Inner Wild. Season 1, Episode 9. Anything off track? I have to wonder. And the first part, the header cards, I'm not like super fond about, but you know, that's a prejudge. So energy. Yeah, these are the energy cards. And so first off, to start, I have the Magician in reversal on the left side. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. Is this internal, external, internal, external, external? Okay. Is it ill-intended or in good standing? It's ill-intended, in good standing. Okay, it's in good standing. Okay, so off. What is it? I almost said offset. What do you want to call it? Objective. Undercover. Okay, undercover. Objective? No, undercover. Okay, detached. No, so it's an undercover practitioner. Or is it lay low? No, it's undercover. Okay. Practitioner, and it's external. Okay. On the right side is Two of Cups in reversal. In the pre-read, personal read, I also got Two of Cups in reversal. And I think part of it was like, you know, put the horse before the cart type of energy, which is, you know, don't cheat yourself of what you know. That was the energy that I got prefixed to this. And then so Two of Cups, internal, external, energy. External as well. What the heck is this? External. Okay, let's get a clarifier for that. Because I just jumped into this, so let me see here. Sometimes I just have too many thoughts running in my head. Okay, the moon card in reverse. So it's more of a new moon energy. Okay, so anything off track. Okay, Five of Cups. Okay. These are energy cards. So this is like a personal ask. Anything off track? I mean, it doesn't have to be absolutely anything like bad, you know, because if you go off on a tangent, let's say hiking, it's, you know, you still have some finds, you still have some wins. I mean, unless you get super lost, but yeah. So okay, this is intentions. Yeah, intentions, and then what you have to say goodbye to. What you have to say goodbye to. Okay, but this is external. They said external. So I don't understand, because this is not really me. So I suppose people that I have close to me, they have yet to disconnect from other energies. That is true. Like for real, disconnect. Okay, so maybe that's why that's the way they put it like that. Okay. All right. Because should I even talk about this? No, not in full scope, but those that know. And so let me see what else from here. Okay, so header cards from here. Yeah, header cards from here. Okay, sit up straight. Okay, all right. So doop. 3, 2, 1, cheese. What is it? It's the Fool card on the left side and the Destiny or the Wheel of Fortune in reversal on the right side. This is internal, external, external. So it's both internal and external. This is getting ready, like get ready, get set, go. But this is get ready, get set. So anything off track. This is a simple check-in, okay? Man, that's a little disappointing. That is disappointing. For that energy. This is definitely external or internal. It's external. Okay. No. Okay. All right. So I thought it was my partner in peace and quiet. And it's a no for him. But this is still like energies around me. Yeah. Undercover, they said. Oh, okay. So it's more of like womp womp, if I, think about, what they've got to do. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. No, I don't. I don't know why you would ask such a thing, but anyway. All right, so okay. So that's okay, anything off track. So that is for my I think that's for my divine collective or even like cross watchers. Because that's an external energy. Now the header cards it's wonderful because it's like it's a lineup of the start. Okay. So for all of us, okay. Now I'm gonna ask on a personal thing. Anything off track with you know what because like there are certain things that I know that are like certain patterns of myself which I can't completely avoid just yet. Like certain things I told you there's far few like there's a lot less yeses than there are nos to me, and so um um yeah, that's just the way I am, I guess. But some of that, like when you think about the occult, is like I can't cherry pick what aligns with occult and what doesn't. So like I just know that there are certain patterns of things that I do which kind of messes things up when I like my personal behaviors may tamper with external like relationships to and so I just I haven't figured that part out yet, so I have to ask Is there anything off track with that at this point? You know, in my life. 5 of Swords. And these? Okay. 3 of Swords in reverse and 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh, thank fucking God. Oh my God. I have so many thoughts. Like 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords. That's crazy. What are we talking about here? I can't even do my math straight right now. 17, is that right? Yeah. 17 swords. Or we can say that is 7 of swords in reverse. Okay, we're good. So either way you look at the math, whether you round up or you do math through its true rules of addition subtraction, I'm totally fine. I'm okay, because that's what, like 17 swords, so that's a start card. You do as you please, Tina. Where there's 12 or 5 minus 12, which would be 7 swords in reverse, which is no bullshit. So yeah, even when you look at straight up at the cards, 3 of swords in reverse, no harm, no foul. 9 of swords in reversal is like, don't stress. 5 of swords is like, you're kind of like barking up the wrong trees. You're totally fine, Tina. Like, you have the upper hand. You you win. Capiche? You get it? It's fine. Okay. I'm so stressed out. Oh my God. I'm so fucking stressed. I was like, I don't want to fuck up another thing. Oh my God. Like, yeah. I was so stressed. So fucking stressed. You have no idea. Because, like, that. I've always known something to be a certain formula that just. So anyway, that's very good news. Okay. So this off track was A-okay. Except for, like, probably the overthought. The stress. Anyway. Okay. Okay. So Page of Swords well, there's 2 swords. I mean, 2. So there's a star card in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. So they're acknowledging, I know how you feel about it. It does make total sense. But here, this is more like, you can rest on I can rest on my hopes just as much as my laurels, or my laurels just as my hopes here, because this is an era where I'm filling my own cup right now, and I'm continuing how to learn, how to say it, continued learning on what makes me happy first. Putting myself first. And so, like, forget about the, like, old school patternings of what of yesteryears. This is a new formula. I am a new formula. The people around me are new formula. The energies around me are new formulas. So, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Hi. Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Anything else here? Oh yeah. So they said continue on with this deck. What just fell? Ugh. Underneath the Lover's card in reversal, the High Priestess in reversal. Okay, is this internal? External energy. Internal. So this is like, things are not what they seem. Okay, so things are in this transition. Things are not what they seem, what they look like, what they appear to be. So this is like I said, like shooting a rifle, standing up, versus sitting down versus hanging upside down from a tree is very different. Okay, the perspective of aim is clear and fine, but it's a matter of aligning one's own balance to, let's say, what is it? Because I'm sure like the ricochet also, or like the kickback, um, changes the aim, especially like if you're not rooted on, in the ground. So there's some kind of adjustment needed in, like take a step back and what it looks like with regards to relationships and also yourself, like your higher knowing. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, so especially when practicing like to kind of step outside of the box of what you once knew yourself to be. So that's what they're telling me. That's what they're telling me. That's how to not stress out. Because like bottom line, um I didn't get here for no reason. I didn't get to this spot for no reason. This is a clear win. So like to doubt myself at this point is irregular. Things are changing. So I have to understand that um new placement, like a change in logistics also means a change in mindset. So yeah, do not like carry on with old patternings, meaning like there are new impressions bound to start, like starting now, immediately, like effective immediately. So there's that. hmm which is like fucking great news, like so great news. um mhm, yeah. Okay. All right, all right. Anything else? Oh, I didn't even drink my tea yet. Silly, silly. Okay. Okay. I need to get out more often though, out in the out in daylight, because I just barely ran errands today. And dude, like the coffee drinking, the tea drinking has yellowed my teeth like a lot, a lot. Mm. And so I just need to take better care of myself. I don't realize that because the lighting in here is way different from in the broad daylight. All right. It's time for some candy. I didn't mean to get on here like this late, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Um, open, says me. All right. Alrighty, right. Okay. So anything off track? They say, oh, the world card and opening up to the swords of two swords, two of swords in reverse. No, it said nah, nah. Carry on, because that's the world card. That's finito. It's finished. It's finished. Remember? Did you not hear me on the last cards? That old world shit is done for. You can move forward. Get ready, get set. This is the go part. And I don't know exactly what that means, but I do know don't let shit hold you up. When there's a clear go, go. And so I did pick up the calls from my banking, my banker yesterday. But again, they didn't answer. It was weird. I didn't understand. I still waited to check the energy, and I did pick up, but they hung up on me. I don't understand it. I don't know what their game is, but it's I will have to say that the universes are giving me practice not to be afraid to pick up those calls, especially when the energy like is very permitting, um um in my favor. And so yeah, I'm taking it as good practice. Like um every answer is like a beat on the chest, you know. So that's what I'm saying over here. All right. What else do they want to say? Hmm. Hmm. What? First off, what are those calls about? I don't understand. Okay. All right, we'll find out. Okay, the Fool card in reverse. The fuck? And 8 of Cups with speaking 2 of spears, and so this is like, I sized that up correctly. These are definitely opportunities to where where I can see what holds me up, and like what I, try to kind of leave behind. Like it old world patternings would be like, okay, it's noise. It's like, I don't answer the phone until like I have money for them, and it's like, no, I gotta answer. I have to answer. Not all of them, but when the energy permits. Because I know that there's different reps per call. So that's true. Yeah. Because right now, I mean, really, it's just noise. Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Like, I have no idea what's gonna happen in like next week, tomorrow, whatever. Like, I don't know. This is just how I'm called to do things. Do I put it back? Yeah, I was starting to anyway. Okay, what is the cut in? So, temperance in reversal. Yeah, it's inundated. I'm inundated with these calls, and it's like, but it's, again, like I said, it's good practice not to be afraid. Like, what happens? Okay, so we play telephone, right? And they say, and I tell them, okay, I'm hoping to have it here at this date, and then like, what are they gonna do? Like, is it better that I do not pick up, and then or like I pick up and tell them that news, and then they expedite it, you know, escalate it, escalate the situation if I give them an answer. I gotta figure that out. Gotta figure it out. Okay, what is this? Justice. I know I talk about these things very loosely. But that's what that's how I'm called to handle things right now. And they said, rest assured, justice is coming my way. And so that's why things are in progress, and this is wonderful to see upright. So anything off track, certainly not. I mean, this is following the world card and the go part of it. Free to go. Remember, I think the last one, I said there was something about investigations to keep, the evil idle hands busy. Yeah, for sure. And there's layers of them, I realized, hopping from neighboring reader to other neighboring readers. I realized, holy crap, I left them a long time ago. Like, now stuff is happening already. Dude, that was like over a year ago. That was several years ago. This is not just like, oh, this year. How crazy is that? And how the angels really have my back. Like, that last card was in like crazy to receive. That was like such a sweet card. Like as if I couldn't get any better news from like the previous pencil me in kind of energy. Um this is that was a wonderful surprise. I did not expect to get accolades from the heavens. Heavens that be. Anyway, you're lost again. Hmm. All right. So, anything else? Okay. Anything off track? So obviously the ones that were off track got caught up with the justice system. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles and then Five of Pentacles in reverse. So what this is aiming to bring in is only abundance, no more lacking. You know, this is the practicality of deliverance. That's what it's showing me over here. Thank you. But this is great. So this is like the universe is doing the reciprocation. Like when you like, you don't need to show me your ID. Here you go. This is like a this is the feedback, that which is you know, the return of your investments, whether you opted in or were volunteered into certain situations. And so this is, yeah, not having to be ID'd for this, because yeah, this was a long time coming. So I don't need to know the details of the karma of which way and that with certain people. It's just, you know, I'm in a better place now where if I care to find out, it's only just fillers while I'm doing some other activity. But otherwise, I'm not like salivating over what's going to happen to them. Um, I'm in a much better place now. And it's just comforting knowing that those energies are handled. And yeah. Well, thank you. Crazies. um okay, any clarifiers to that? Okay, they said just pick. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Yes, I am paying attention to my own garden. It is wonderful. It is beautiful. Hark, wonderful. I love it. It's good. It's good. Very abundant. Like, I like where I'm at. The simple choice to leave that place and almost like set the tone and set it and forget it. The tone, that is. And I've just forgotten all about that drama, and I've involved myself with other things. And even to the level of the minor arcana, even like with all the stressors that I've experienced thus far since leaving those places, I'd have to say it's worth it. I'd have to. There's dude, nobody else was being treated like that at those places other than myself. I don't, yeah, I couldn't blend in. I couldn't fake it. I tried to. I tried to comply. I really tried to. And then started standing up for myself until I knew how to. I got stronger and knew how to protect myself a shit ton better, and that's when they decided to drop me when I exercised the know-how in absolutely protecting myself. Um, mhm. As like a modern world practitioner. So yeah, there's that. Okay. All right. So moving back to where are you? Where the fuck did I put those cards? Oh, right here. All right. Okay. Oh, like it's the King of Pentacles. Talking about abundance. This implies harvesting from the garden, from the crops, from the fields. Do you understand? So this is definitely, I'm able to harvest off of what I have paid attention to. I even tended to my garden to like this stuff, to my creative lots, when I was working, full time or even part time, and uh, you know, I so I'm in for a real treat. Yes. So if there's anything off track, I would say being derailed um, those from those tracks that how do I say it? They weren't really finished. They were still building the tracks as they were riding onto it. You know what I mean? So it led to kind of nowhere. Not even like a buffer zone. Not even there was no cap to it. It was just gonna run off track. It was eventually, inevitably going to run off track. And so yeah, being derailed from that was excellence. Absolute excellence. Yeah. So when I look at my situation now, all of the pain and the hurt and all of that intention, I'm glad I got myself out of it. When my kids start to um get penalized by these energies, um um you like that's where like I have to draw the line. I have to exit. So every job that I've left, every establishment I have left, it was relative to people messing with my kids. And so I know I made the right decisions. It didn't take pulling cards to compel me, or to explain. Um, yeah. I forgot. I didn't realize that that was the common thread that once it started affecting my kids and I saw the patterning that it was undeniably so, I just left. Or I went through measures that fully protected myself. And they didn't like that. So if I didn't leave, they kicked me out. Mm. Do you have kids? I don't talk about mine too much just because, yeah, I'm just protective. I'm just super duper protective. All right, so that's King of Pentacles. That's internal, external energy. That's also external. This is a helper here, helping me figure out what I can make out of this like garden. You see? It's like, I see you. I see what you're doing. This one is. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. I told you. I told you, bitches. Let's see. You see? So, like, she's like kind of molded into the Queen of Pentacles. Ah, look at that. That's fucking crazy. Mm. Oh, you do have kids? Yeah. Yeah, so you understand. Like, we don't go there. We don't, we don't go there as far as, opening that door, you know? Like, I think people have seen the raw side of me, of what my anger can do, um, without it directly pertaining to my kids. And they haven't even seen the max of it yet. So, we're not even gonna go into like discussion mode of that realm. Mm-mm. So, you know, that's why, I have a lot of helpers, angels, just like different dimensions, different realms, different layers of protection so that I can keep my hands clean. So they know um, what would, really upset me. And, they can sense and prevent like true danger. So, so that keeps me, that's another reason to keep me honest, uh, in my services. mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. It feels like it's been a long time. It's only been 37 minutes. What the heck? Yes, just as it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is external. This is internal. Yeah, okay. King of Swords, extroverted. And King of Cups, inverted. What the frick? Internal, external. Um, Same person. It's the same person. All right. I was like, we're not doing any feuds here. Holy crap. Okay. Um, Different energy. Same person. Different energy. Same person. Different person. Same person. Different person. Okay, so it's dual. Okay. This is but they're on the same team. Like, this energy is my partner in peace and quiet. On blast. Like, when it comes to also my kids, definitely for protecting that. Full out. Don't need it, like, we don't need to explain. We don't have to have a discussion about it. He understands. And so there's a protective mode, whatever like coverage you need, you'll get, Tina. I will get. But also there's delegates that this one sends off to help cover as well. That's crazy. That's so crazy. But this is not like delegates that will like escalate a situation. If anything, they're more of like mediators, healers, but if needed, they'll do what's needed. They just go with the flow of things. This is master of the flow. And so more so this is a peacekeeper, than anything. But what do you call it, built enough to bounce, basically. Be a bouncer, for sure. That's crazy. I mean, they look very similar. This could be like family. They look like brothers almost, if not like cousins or, you know, brother from another mother, that kind of energy. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Okay. Anyway, anything else? But oh my God, I am so glad that I answered that question. It was so much. Who is this? I need to card you, you know. Okay. So what was I gonna say here? Don't derail me. Okay, okay, let's get through this. Okay. All right, anything else? Anything off track? Holy crud, what is it? What is it? What are you talking about? 9 of Cups and Ace of Cups. Look, 10 of Cups straight up right here. The deviations of it. 9 of Cups, satiated, happy. When I'm alone, happy when we're together. But like, happy when I'm alone, but like, together, it's like it's aced. It is absolutely aced. This makes it magic. For sure. This is an impression of home and hearth, because like the only reason why you'd need like a cauldron to like cook is if you're gonna feed like a family of like the Brady Bunch, you know. Basically. Yeah, this is good. All right, so there's that. Anything off track? I wouldn't say so. I mean, this is, if anything, just like diverted to a better location. Definitely, I can attest. I can attest to that for sure. Okay, clarified. Bye. Find you. Shh, shh. Okay. Clarifier is, you know, the funny thing is that like I can't get too muddled in conversating on here, because dude, the funny thing is that I did that on Twitch when I was doing readings there, as you know, at some point, and I thought I was talking to somebody that I thought I knew who I was talking to, but like we were just being, you know, but it wasn't that person. That was fucking embarrassing. So yeah, you know, that I can't I gotta know for sure who I'm talking to. Yeah. No games. Knight of Swords in reverse. Focus. So the clarifier for this is focus on the good, you know? When things get derailed, you have to know that like it's all for the better. Leaving so many circumstances, the variations of it between, you know, my initial point of dissolution to like the many jobs that I've like been at, the varying industries and locations and different people, like that was that was a piece of work for sure. That was a load of homework, like 12-hour shift, like on call homework, and and so looking at where it got me here, to this point, focus on where it can get you, because each place was better. It got better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Mm-hmm. So that better, better, better part is like chugga chugga choo choo. Focus, focus. Do not move in haste. I remember doing, I think, readings like in my car a couple of years ago when I was on break or lunch. Because the job, oh my God, it was so fucking awful. And it kept telling me, just be patient. You are where you're at for a certain reason. It's not of consequence to what you're doing. You didn't do anything wrong. It's there's more things that must take place. There's more things to learn, more things like to shift. Like, like when you go back in time or whatever, you're not supposed to move anything. You're not supposed to disturb anything because it creates, what is it, the butterfly effect? Anyway, like things shift to the current day circumstance. So that's the way I have to look at it, or that's the way I had to look at it, which is I was there to shift a few more things into place. And grab on maybe a couple more learnings before heading out. But it wasn't supposed to be a, what do you call it? Like the scolding effect or the scalding effect. It wasn't supposed to penalize me. Yeah, excuse me. Any further, that's confirmation. I'm not naked. Holy smokes. What the heck? Who are you? Yeah, I mean, I think maybe it looked like it when I was just like crouched over, but not. But yeah, so focus, okay. Focus on the good. Yeah. So, like if things are uncertain and or there's terrible things happening, or whatever the case, I I've always looked back and like, oh God, I'm so glad I'm no longer there. I'm so glad I'm not I haven't stayed back at that place. So that's good. That's very, very good. I think reading the cards yesterday kind of firmed things up for me. Like, was not going back to that establishment or any other of those similar establishments, because I also got a text from a guy that was, I think, a customer of mine like once or twice. And I think the last text that he sent me was, can I say it? Yeah. Like if I wanted to do a threesome. And then the text before that was a dick pic. But luckily, because it's like it's a number through an app, so I don't pay for it, so it's the, like, after 30 days it erases, like, any kind of like media. So thankfully, it was just like a box where like an image should be. So I'm glad. I just remember I was like, what would he send me? And then I realized. So anyway, yeah, that I mean, like the full moon's out. Like seriously, as people are, nutsoids, and after reading those cards of one character and then having to block somebody else that I've talked about before, that was a regular of mine, um uh um that gave me like a major psychic attack, like sleeping spell, um the last time I had met him. um yeah, like there were other signs too. I don't but I don't think it's um I don't think it's important enough to discuss. I just blocked him. So just knowing the different characters, let me see, is there anything else that we want to say off of that? No. I think we just add more to the story of certain places that I've been, when the time comes, but I don't need to like splurge it all out. Anyway, this way. Okay. Queen of Swords in reversal, extroverted. Be a bitch on blast, for sure. Absolutely. Now is the time to be a bitch. This is blunt. This is straightforward. Being almost like, is it reckless? What's seemingly reckless with my words. But the intent should be very focused. Okay. Very blunt. Interesting. What the heck? Why did I get it like this? Oh yeah, if you have something to say, just say it, I do have to check the energy permission to see if it's in my best interest to say it or not. What the crowd can take. Basically my panel access crowd control on what information people can handle. But like I don't have to worry about it hurting my reputation nor my ego when I get the firm yes on it, because it's meant for schooling basically, and it's meant for educational purposes, so there's that. Yeah, people are crazy. um um okay, so be very blunt. All right. Oh, look, it's the sun card. Oh, yay. This is absolute happiness. So, I just, from a neighboring reader, I don't know if it's I think it's one of her, maybe recent reads, not too, like, maybe in the past couple of weeks. It's Sour Something. I don't know. Alternative, girl or whatnot. I just stumbled upon one of her readings, and, she said something about the part that was true was about having to be blunt, that it would save me a lot of time and a lot of uncomfortable situations if I was just straightforward blunt, because yeah, it's just important that I do. So it would bring me closer to happiness for sure. hmm Absolutely en route to there. hmm Oh my gosh, there's a lover's card in the background too. Interesting. Excuse me, for sure. Yeah, and it pertained to, I think, what is it? The bedroom situation. Hmm? Where are you? Okay, all right, so, I think it's time for the takeaways. Okay, so 2 takeaways for my divine collective, yeah, from here? Mm-hmm. First one is, okay, King of Wands in reversal, internal, external, external. Is this upstanding or ill-mannered, ill-intended? So, there's a lot of players in your field. Just know that you're attracting all sorts. Yeah. But, it looks like, when you're out on the field and you got game, of course there's going to be some players, for sure. Mm-hmm. Expect it. Whether you're male, female, non-binary, whatever. Okay. Oh. Clarified by, it's 4:44 a.m. King of Pentacles in reversal, extroverted. Internal, external energy. Also external. Upstanding or ill-intended. It's upstanding. And it's external. So, also, being that there are many players out on the field, when you got game, just know that part of those players are ballers, but they don't flash. They're kind of like objective because they got game. They're paying attention to their ball, their court, etc., their team. So they only want like-minded energies. So yeah, don't worry too much about, it all being like cursed. Cursed be the players. No, you just have to decipher which ones are, which team you'd like to, associate with. All right, so your second takeaway is from my divine collective. But also know, like, the ultimate end goal, that'll help you steer accordingly, okay? Not to get distracted. Okay. 7 of Swords, speaking of the bullshit, but it's in reversal, extroverted. So, yeah, you didn't get here for no reason either. You think you're going to add another dose of bullshit? I think not. Okay. Clarifier for my divine collective. Your second takeaway. Okay. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, drop the extra. Because, like, the players that are, out at this phase of life, they're not of the same caliber, for sure. So, we got, like, either snuck in or played some game of politics, or they have, like, one specialized skill that, like, got them into this league, this realm. But it's like you're saving yourself some time, some heavy lifting, some extra, you know leaving that behind. So, as far as, like, anything off track, it appears as though you're on track, even if you experience, like, people hollering at you that are not of the same caliber. So not to get too angry about it, and just to move along, because it's just a process of elimination. He loves me, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not, that kind of energy on its like platonic sense. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull a card on you. NG mining. Is that what? Oh my god, I cannot see. Let's see. Okay, colors. Maybe like, there we go. Because like it looks drowned out. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. All right. Oh, who are you? Judgment. Clarified by. The Magician. What? Who are you? Is this? Yeah, those cards are correct. Well, you definitely mean well. Okay. All right. So, two takeaways for my partner in peace and quiet. Yes. Well, yeah. You're an occultist for sure. And you mean absolutely well. And you have good karma on your side. That's what the cards show me, and the energy shows me. I'm just shocked because anyway, so two takeaways for my partner in peace and quiet. Yes or no? Okay, said yes. Okay. The Empress in reverse. Internal, external energy. External. Me. Someone else. Wait. Okay, clarifier for that. That's the way he thinks of me. You think of me like that? Hold on. Objective and hold on. 5 of Cups. Internal, external energy. What? I need a clarifier for this, because the first thing that I got was that so my partner in peace and quiet is kind of like this Empress is in reversal is me, and so it's me being objective, like detached, objective, objective, objective. Yeah, being objective. Yeah, I do that for, precautions, safety precautions, and yeah. So there's that. But also like this king. I'm sorry. This my partner in Peace and Quiet is saying that like I'm his held over to the side. Mine, that kind of energy. But like I don't understand this part, so I need a clarifier for that. Five of Wands, extroverted. Yeah, so very protective, holy smokes. This is master number 55. So in navigating, I'm going to be meeting, like interfacing with a lot of energies, or coming across a lot of energies, and not all of them I'm meant to really meet, interact with. My partner in Peace and Quiet is ensuring that we're both on target, with um, having to do away with the non-essentials, the extra, the like competition, those that are like we've grown past that kind of energy. So there's a common alignment in that, but he is also, or you are also assisting me in ensuring that yeah um yeah, kind of like bodyguard energy. Hmm. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so your takeaway is basically being on on task, but also on target. We can assume that if you're on task, you're on target with ensuring that you're keeping me safe, and that I'm yours. Hold on, I checked the energy and it was correct. But like, and this is, I would have to say, I'm very much similar to that energy. Yeah, yeah, to this energy. All right, so your second takeaway. Seven of the Chariot card. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Um Again, this is a shared card. This is a dual energy. So it's like ready, set, go. This is like on your marks, get set, go. That's what it is. It's a go time type of energy. But this is a shared card where um it's weird talking about me like this, but I checked the energy and it's uh he sees me like a unicorn. And so there's Five of Pentacles around here, which says like I'm good as is. I'm good like as I am. Like I can make do easily. I'm a fucking unicorn, a fucking glowing unicorn with an auric field that you can see like at any given time, even in the darkness. And so he is more like a Pegasus, and he will go dark um if and as needed, to protect me. Mhm. I told you, like a bodyguard type of energy. hmm We're very much similar, very like mythical creatures, mythical magical creatures. um, and that's crazy, but we balance each other out for sure. Okay, that's wonderful. It's wonderful. Look at the bottom of the deck. Um, the admire with the hearts. I forgot the top of the deck is Queen of Cups. Um, mm, Also being assessed, like picking up from yesterday's reading. Interesting. Oh, so your clarifier is... My feet are cold. Okay. Six of Swords in reverse. Chill. Yeah, very, very chill. Calm. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. I feel like you're supposed to get one more takeaway. Because it's weird that, like, we have, like, shared, you know, that you're sharing your takeaways, or the shared takeaways. Okay, Ace of Swords in reversal, extroverted. They're saying you cannot be pinned down. You cannot be pinned down. Or there's so much to learn, I think. Oh, hold on, let me see here. Well, that's true in itself, but more so you cannot be pinned down. I don't know why they said it like that. Like that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Because you've got the golden ticket. You have like an all access pass. Yeah, because I don't know what kind of job you have, but it's very, like I said, if you're on task, we can safely assume you're on target. This is shish kebab energy, like a flying disc in the air, you throw a dagger and it's that kind of shish kebab energy. That's insane. I've never really gotten that kind of reading before. Yeah, like also like I think justice oriented, because it's kind of like stick a needle in your eye, that kind of energy. Yeah, like this, but this is this is very much specialized, like, because that's like, if you think about it in its like literal sense, that's like a lobotomy type of energy. So you handle intense situations that require whatever is needed. Okay, that's crazy. That's kind of crazy. All right, okay. Is it good? Okay, it is. Okay, my 3 takeaways. First one is... Okay. 2 of Swords in reverse. Open, like free to go. Free to go. Clarified by... Five of Swords with the upper hand. Again, 7 of Swords, or even three of Swords upright. That's kicking ass and taking names. Free to go. A steal. Yeah, this is like, I get a head start. Oh my gosh, that means I get a head start. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to get the bottom and the top. So the bottom of this is Ace of Wands in reverse. Boo, bibbity bobbity boo. Top of the deck is the Hermit card. Oh, so this is high magic. This is hidden magic. This is, again, per throw, wherever that thing is. It's somewhere here. Per throw. In full effect. Okay, so that was... Wait, what did I get? Holy crap! Where is it? Oh yeah, that was the first one. Okay, so my second takeaway is... 5 of Wands in reverse. No, no competition. No feuding. No quarrels. Peace is achieved. Okay. Clarified by. Okay. Ace of Cups in reversal. This is a win with no quarrels. Like, this is triumph. That's what it feels. Triumphant times. Interesting. Things are moving really quickly. Reading between the lines here. All right, my third takeaway is oh, triumphant. Holy smokes. Yeah, that's Six of Wands. That's victory. Holy crud. What the heck? Okay, clarified. Right. So if anything off track, everything appears to be really good so far. Okay. Takeaway, clarifier is justice in reverse. There's more justice to follow. Like there's more where that came from. That's crazy. That's insane. All right, that's good. Yeah, okay, that's it for now. I know that normally I'm not supposed to pick cards on other people unless I have the permission, but I told you I had to card you, and Spirit said I could be a bitch if I need to, and so yeah, I have to pay attention to where my energy is flowing. All right, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. Thank you so very, very much. But now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, properties, passions, pursuits from those that call upon, cast, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought, form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and to be refortified in me, only me, hassle free, no doubt, no attachment, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their in these readings, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas to, assisting with the sequence of rollout. In light and love, I close the portals in these readings now.